So before we start the video, I want to let you guys know that I do coaching. Coaching is going to be $50 a piece. It's going to last from 1 to 2 hours. All the coaching information is going to be in the description below. And I also have a Patreon if you want to support me further or just have access to all the coaching sessions. Subscribe for only $3.50 a month. Thank you guys. Enjoy the video. Yo, what's up guys? We are back and today we have a terrible matchup in the mid lane. We got a Fizz and yeah, matchup sucks. And so how do you deal with it, right? Well, we're gonna have to see how this Fizz plays and we're gonna have to try to take advantage of little openings that come our way, but notoriously this is a bad matchup for us. We have to play pretty cautious because Fizz can get really big electrocute trades off and we can potentially just take a bunch of damage. And so we still want to apply pressure. We don't want to completely concede the lane. We have to do it in a certain way. Anytime we fight the Fizz, we have to be able to fight back as well. So, look into this. We can Q him here. He'll also have potentially E to like dodge it and try to trade with us. But we have to see what he gets here. He doesn't show. Could be E. Could be E then. So if you try to E him here, or if you try to Q him here, you have to walk away. Okay, he takes a free Q. What does he have? Still not showing his hand, but I'm gonna hit 2 here. Okay, he does that a little late. Still wasn't sure, but he has no E now, so we could try to take advantage of this window that we have here. I'm gonna Q here. Ouch. Wasn't the best trade, but I have a potion. Notice he doesn't do too much damage, and I have minions fighting with me. I have a pretty big wave stacked at the moment. Oh, wait a second. I didn't even intend to do that. He just eat in to farm, I guess. Which he shouldn't do. He shouldn't farm with E, like right in front of my face. I'd have to just concede. Minions kill the Echo. Cool. So that's kind of nice about having this big wave here, right? It's because they can like fight with me. So if they try to get aggressive on me, I at least have the wave to fight. Not the worst. Wave's a little bit in a weird spot, but Fizz looks like he's not even backing. He should have backed here. But what he's doing is he's actually pushing out, so which means it's going to give me time to come back into lane. I could potentially freeze it, depending on how fast Fizz pushes this out. But if he tries to E the wave, I might try to look for a kill angle. Dodge that. Alright, now he can't back. I'm gonna try to cancel that. Echo might come here. This is kind of a little bit dangerous. This might be a kill angle. I mean... Okay. Sword end thing. I mean, we kind of knew that we can get the kill angle just because Fizz was staying and he didn't recall, so I had the tempo. And just going through that whole scenario, we already knew that that was potentially just a kill. I'm just going to go into refill here. I guess I'll get a dagger as well. Fizz is going to back with items here, so we're going to see what he has to get. The thing is, even if we have a lead on Fizz, he still does a lot of damage, so we have to be careful. Can't just play like super aggro unless we know. Like, it really depends on how efficiently Fizz uses his abilities compared to me. And so if he doesn't use it super efficiently, then we could potentially just win trades, but it's very hard for Fizz to mess that up. bot lane. I'm gonna Q here. Just dodge that. We're gonna trade electrocute. We're gonna hit that as well. So, even if he jumps in on me, I at least want to trade all my damage. Just to make sure we come out somewhat even in the trade, or even win the trade. Okay. I'm gonna hit 6 before him. What do you get? He's going into Lost Chapter, but he doesn't have it finished yet. So here's a good spot for me. It puts me in a safe spot. We know Echo's bottom, so we'll keep that in mind as well. And we can just like use this to get aggressive on Fizz. He's gonna want that cannon. Okay. And we just wait for him to use his dashes, and then we kill him. He wanted that cannon pretty bad, so he had to like overextend for it. So we're gonna take advantage of that completely. Notice how I just waited for him to use his Q and E before actually going in on him, because then he can't run away. And I can set up good daggers reliably. Okay, let's see. Fizz has double amp tone. I'm gonna go into Sork Shoes. I could go into Blasting Wand here and really just like pressure the Fizz, but I'm gonna go into Sork Shoes here instead. Just so I do less damage to him, essentially. But I still have the movement speed. And I'm doing this on purpose just to make sure that I don't snowball super hard. Echo's top side. Always reading the map here. Echo's top. Fizz is 6, so I have to be careful with his ult. Okay. Always watch out for the Fizz ult here. Okay, Fizz is going bottom side. He might just commit to this roam, so what you do is you just push here. Okay, he doesn't commit. Get the electrocute. Dodge that. I missed the cannon, I think. Oh, I still get it. Nice. And be ready to E out. Yeah, since I walk in his space, he's gonna be like, okay, this might be a... Oh, wait. Okay. I was prepared to jump in on him. He has no R here. Echo could be here, but there's less pressure on me to actually ward this because Fizz doesn't have ult. Okay, Fizz is just Eing pretty awkwardly, I'd say. If he walks up here. Okay, good. So notice how I'm just taking advantage of his cooldowns because he's using it kind of rashly. Echo's here, so I'm just gonna back with the movement speed. He's also 6. I think the wave somewhat crashes, so it's gonna be putting it's gonna be pushing to my side, I think. Especially when the next wave comes in. So I'm okay with this, getting the early back, knowing that the wave is gonna push into me here anyway. And so I could have pushed that once Echo was here, because we saw him W over. But then I might as well like back quicker so that I can actually come back into lane sooner, so I don't lose anything. Echo is bottom side. I'm gonna warn my team here. He uses E again, so I'm gonna use that to trade. Fine. At this point, trading full combo for full combo, I would actually win that out, and I have pots. Still gotta watch out for Fizz ult, because at this point, if I get Fizz ulted, I could die. Fizz looks like he's going bottom. Might be a problem on his end. He might not want to do that, because he's gonna lose this wave, so he's not gonna commit. He's gonna come back. Let's see. Malphite has ult. I'm down to dive this. Garen's gonna lose his whole wave if we dive. And also, Malphite has a really good setup for me, so I'm down. Let's go. Ulti. Yeah. Nice. Garen loses his whole wave too, so this dive is actually huge. Fizz Mia. Okay, Fizz is back mid. Okay, so even just like going top and like hovering around the Hecarim was good too. I was ganking for the Malphite, but also hovering Hecarim to make sure he gets the rift. So just being positioned there was good. Just being mindful, getting the electrocute. Still being mindful of Fizz ult. Okay. Come bottom here. We have Fizz pushed in now, so we can move. Echo's gonna take the plant. Oh, Hecarim's too big. Wait, bot lane's getting aggressive. As we're going bot, so this is good for us. I'm gonna jump out. Fizz could come here. Fizz could come here. Fizz could come here. Want to jump out. Nice. Alright, good. I'm not gonna finish the Nash here. Let's build a little slow. The reason why I do this is because I don't want to be too strong. If I have Nash, it's gonna be way too big of a spike at the moment. So I want to slow down my build just a little bit so that I can, you know, highlight more so the macro instead of just being strong with items. So Fizz, I guess when Fizz builds his first item, maybe that's a good time to go Nash. We know Fizz is going bot here now, because it's pretty obvious our bot lane's fighting. Echo is around mid though. Did he get the rift? He did not. Echo actually has the Nash. Ooh. Okay, wait. Can I jump in on the Echo? Okay, he's not letting me. Is he gonna... Okay, just after his stun ends. Fizz is gonna ult here. Trying to bait it. Okay. You can just run this way. Do we see Echo there? Okay, Fizz no R. If he eventually walks up here. Okay, just dodges E. I tried to itch for it. I knew my ulti would make him E, and I had something to jump back to. Now here, this fight might be a little sketch for me because I'm kind of low. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the guaranteed XP here and just shove the wave first, take care of that. I'm too low to actually start that, so. If anything, Ashe had to arrow. It was not my place to start that fight. Okay. I'll just get the Nash here. I think Samira is going to be pretty strong, so I at least want to match that to some degree. We're going to go into Portobello next. Okay, right now we have pretty good control against the Fizz. Fizz is bottom side, so what we're going to do is we're going to hard shove this in. Next wave is coming in as well, so we're going to have to hard shove that as well. If Echo E's in here, okay, I was so down to jump in. Okay, there's 3 bottom. This is actually okay. If Echo comes here, I think I could just kill him. Notice how much tower damage I do. Okay, he flashed. Too fast too. My E doesn't reset quick enough. I gotta be careful here. I'm pretty low. If I get ulted by Fizz, I die. I have to play a little bit back here. Leaving some pressure off the map though, just because Echo's low. I'm gonna try to bait Fizz ult. Doesn't do it. He fell for a couple baits earlier. Maybe here? I mean, I have a minion to jump back to. Oh my god. Okay, Hecarim's got it. Just wait for his E. Okay, I'm coming. That big plant though. He has 2 big plants. Is he gonna transition this to a bot gank? And Hecarim's still going? Okay. I'm gonna go fix my wave mid. I'm also gonna ward this side here just because I know Fizz is coming back, so I want to know when he comes back. I'm not gonna take the plant. I'm just gonna back here after this anyway because I'm pretty low. Fizz is gonna want to catch this wave anyway. Taking a look at all the other sides of the lane to see if anything's happening. Echo's bottom. Garen looks like he's doing okay against the... Or Malphite looks like he's doing okay against the Garen, so we'll leave that at that. I'm gonna get the Medjais. There's 3 bottom. They might play aggressive. We have no sign of Fizz, so he could have backed. He actually lost his entire wave here. I wanted to like just go bottom if they continue to play aggressive, but they don't, so I'm gonna go back mid. And notice how I'm like constantly grabbing the waves mid and making sure that I get the EXP, so I'm level 12 to his level 9. Even though I'm 8 kills, it shouldn't be this big of a gap, I think. But I'm trying to get all the experience that I can. Fine. I'm trying to get all the experience that I can from my lane and the kills, so I'm like pretty much 3 levels above him at this point. Echo could be here. Yep. So we get the rift. They're gonna pressure top side. I kind of want to see if I can pressure bottom. Hit the plant the wrong way. Echo's coming top. Can we maybe do something here? Yeah, I'm coming. We're gonna have to focus Samira first. We're gonna just ignite her. Nice. Okay, they can farm that. Alright, we're just gonna go back into mid lane. Fizz is walking up here. He doesn't have ult because we dodged it before, so we can actually just like position aggressively. This guy is not. Yeah. He's not gonna kill us with the E or any of his damage. Like as long as we live that, we could just continue to fight. Even if I get hit by everything, as long as I know Fizz can't kill me, we're good. I might want to take this tower now, but I don't know where Echo is. Okay. Just trying to be mindful of Echo there. I didn't really see what happened topside, but it looked like they won. Dragon's also coming up, so us taking the mid tower means we can sort of control this area a little bit. So we're going to try to do that. So we're going to get the sweeper. And we're going to go back into the mid lane. How much AP do we have? 268. The Echo has 131. Okay. Okay, so we still have some time for Dragon. It's not gonna get taken anytime soon, just because our team has to reset. Okay, this guy's just going in trying to fight me. Since he still has E, I didn't want to fully commit. Okay, we have our entire team coming Dragon now. Ooh, Echo did that a little too early, I think. I'm down for a fight to happen, but I don't think there will be a fight. I think we're in too good of a position right now for them to actually want to fight us. We bring the fight to them. Nice, nice. Played it a little bit slow. Once we knew Set used everything, we used him to reset, and we had to burn ult for that, but it's fine. Garen's top, we killed 4 of them. We're gonna push this in because we have a lot of time for them to spawn. We could probably take this, especially with the Nash. Okay. Ooh, I might be dead. Oh, plant? Oh, plant. Bless. A plant is actually, like, it actually shoots you away so far. Alright, we're gonna back, pretend to buy items here. So we're 25 stacks Medjais with the Nashor's Tooth. We're gonna stick with this for a little bit. Echo's pushing bottom. So at this point, I'm going to be using the minimap to really determine where I'm going to be on the map. And so I'm going to try to explain that to you guys the best that I can. Because I know this is this part is pretty tricky for you guys. So right now, we're trying to close out the game. We know we're strong. I see our team potentially gonna get engaged on by them, so that's why I'm here. Kill the Fizz. Kill the set. The point is, we wanted to be there for the team. That was the point. Echo's pushing bottom. Malphite wants to do Baron. I'm like pretty down to do Baron. Yeah. It's just about whether our team is gonna actually group there and do it. Because if we split it up, then it gets really annoying. But if we're all gonna be there, I'm down. And we see Echo bottom, so it's like a very good angle for us to actually do this Baron. Okay, we're gonna back. And now we bought our Protobelt, our invisible Protobelt, and now we see Echo pushing out bottom. He's full committing. I'm down and completely going on him here because I have minions to jump to. Okay. He's gonna get away. Alright. Now we see two people mid lane. Echo might go, yeah. I'm down to leave this bot lane here, just to see if we can make some kind of engage here with the Ash Arrow and the Hecarim. I mean, I'll try to poke at it first. Okay, maybe that'll open up. Yes, good. Now Malphite's continuing to push top, so we can actually... Nice. We had our angle to jump out. I wanted to keep going just to see if I could pressure, and we end up getting another kill there. We played it out well mechanically so we don't die. We don't want to die here, because we want to be able to push with our numbers advantage. And your team needs you, man. Your team needs you. You want to make sure you're alive. Alright. Malphite's continuing to push top. We can regroup. I'm down. Echo's going to be up in 8 minutes. So if we continue to push, we're going to have to play the 5v5. And they might actually just fight. And I'm kind of down for it because I'm pretty strong. Okay, that's a fight. Ouch, she flashed into our team. Nice. And... I'm dead. Malphite is big boy. Okay, we lose that fight, but at the same time, I knew I was going into that fight knowing that it's going to be a 5v5 within their base, and I was down to just try to outplay it. And sadly, we weren't able to outplay it. And I could have played a little bit more patiently there because I didn't really have the damage to just like go for that play and play the way I did. And so this kind of sucks, right? We couldn't push our advantage like fully, but we still got the mid inhib, so let's see what we can do with this, right? So with the mid inhib down, they actually have to hold the pressure here, and so like this will allow us to get drag here, so I'm down to get drag. Like I said before, we could actually just take advantage of their bot side here. Mid inhib's down, we're getting a teleport mid lane, so Malphite's going to be around mid lane, so our next course of action, since we're all going to be grouped around bot, is to go bot as well. Echo is here. Nice. This might be a pick on Echo. If he dies, then we are free to push and fight. Okay, I'm gonna wait for my team to come. Nice. Jump away from the set. I'm just gonna ult. Alright, good. Echo went for the drag, and like the moment I saw him get the drag, I knew he was gonna die because that was a pretty dangerous position for him to be in, and also he can't really take it that fast. And so, he's gonna take advantage of that. Now, this might be a throw. Us trying to push S5 when they're coming up in like 10-15 seconds. We'll see. But expect us to fight a 5v5 here. Okay, Fizz dies, that's definitely clears like a little bit of pressure from us, but yeah. If we can't end, it's not really worth it here. because we don't really get anything besides like the base tower, and we still need to find another opportunity for us to go here and push. We took one base tower. I don't think that's like super worth it, because if we find like a really good opening to just push in the Nexus, we're gonna kill both anyway. Now here, I wish we could just like push bottom, but we'll make do. I'm gonna back here. We have a third item made. A little bit of MR coming out from the enemy team. I'm gonna go into Zanya, the Void. Alright, so notice how I'm building slow. Again, I'm doing this just so I can continue the pace of the game and sort of stay even with everybody. I am level 15 though, to like their level. Actually, Garen's 15 too, that's fine. We're kind of on the same level, but Fizz is 12, Samir is 12. Oh my god. Okay, there's a fight going up here, so I'm like kind of down to lean towards this side. I can just... Okay, Fizz is over there. He's gonna die to Malphite. He's gonna try to go on the Ashe here though. Okay, so it's just us three here. Mid lane's pushing in. Gonna itch at it. Okay. That misses the E. It's just us three here, but again, I'm put in a scenario where I'm kind of down to outplay. Our team's starting to group up mid now, as you see from the map, so I am going to continue the pressure top lane and be ready to rotate bottom or mid lane. Yeah, so Hekram's going, so now I'm gonna go group. Good job, team. Nice. All right, perfect. Exactly. We're trying to be as available as possible for our team and just make sure that we win all these random fights that happen in our games and try to coordinate with the best you can by roaming and understanding and reading the map and making sure you can sort of tell what the next course of action is. So that's important, guys. All right, good game. We're climbing up silver to where we're at. Give it to Malphite. I feel like he played pretty well top lane. Over 2, 24 LP. We are slowly moving up. Score was 18 and 2, but we have 3 items, including the Medjais. All right, good game, guys. That's how you sort of close out the mid game. Sort of walked you through what I would think when it came to the mid game, and yeah, that's kind of how I go about it. It's very reactive, not reactive. It's very like adaptive. It's very adaptive because you can't really predict what's gonna happen, right? So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Again, I do coaching. All the information is down below. And if you want to check out my other videos, then totally can. Totally should. And yeah, see you guys next time. You can go now. Click one of these.